Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What up, what up, what up? Cappers Nation Live Thursday edition. How is everybody's day going? Welcome, Cappers Nation Live. Oh, snap. I forgot to put the volume back up. Hold on. Here we roll. Welcome, everybody. Cappers Nation Live Thursday edition. We are just getting started. Everybody go grab your sunglasses for all the brightness that's going on. We have not sent out our text message yet. I know it is on the way out, though, so hopefully, they will get the text message out to everybody here shortly. That is on our text message database list that want to be notified each and every single time we go live with Cappers Nation Live. Hopefully, it goes out sooner or later. But how is everybody's Thursday going? It's a good day in the neighborhood. Izzy, what's up, man? How are you? Baba Booey in the house. Oh, Boxu, what's up, buddy? Justice C, Ty, Lamont, Jerome, Mr. Watson, Silver Fox Soldier. Curtis B. Fishin is back in the house. He's no longer hibernating. Brad all the way from Australia. Lamont, what is up? What's going on, fellas and ladies? Justice C is in the house. A cold beer sounds a hell of a lot better. Baba Booey, Tierra D. Absolutely, we got some money to be made. Robert, what's going on? How is everybody's day rolling so far? I can tell you one thing. I have been busier than ever. Absolutely slammed. So slammed that I had to get my day started dark and early like it was a Saturday to get my ass down to the BMW dealer and take care of some business down there for the missus. Only in Vegas can you go and purchase a car at 6 a.m. Raphael, what's going on? Russ is in the house. Welcome, Russ. Lamont, you thought something was wrong? Wrong for what? Wrong with the video? I see people just tuning in. We got our text message going out. Our normal Thursday edition. That text message will be rolling in just a minute. Hail to the victors. What's up, buddy? No, actually, I didn't see it. I see that I missed that one. I swear I said your name, but I guess not. But I do apologize. Chopped liver, my friend. Chopped liver. And William. William tuning in by text message. Juan, what's going on from Minnesota? I bet it's cold up there. Baba Booey in the house. Hey, I don't care if you guys hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Just hit one of them. It don't matter which one you hit, as long as you hit one of them, right? TRD, you're on your wife's phone while she's giving birth. That is awesome. That is awesome. I can give you the web address and the code to log in live. That way we can all partake in the birthing of your child. Now, the big question is, are you having a boy or are you having a girl? If you say boy, I respectfully request that you name it Kyle. Or at least the middle name Kyle. So that text message should be rolling out here shortly to everybody. Curtis, Steven, a.k.a. Curtis B. Fishing. I will tell you this. I do have a guest person coming on, not in this episode, but in the next couple weeks. He is a good friend of mine. He is Canadian. He is a huge, huge fisherman. Straight up outdoorsman, and former NHL hockey superstar. Straight up superstar. I would say his name, but then other people would try and get him on, and, you know, they copy what we do. They copy what I'm saying. If you're not following me on Twitter, you probably should. You know what I mean? So, for all my Canadian friends, followers, and NHL hockey fans, we got a big one coming up in the next couple weeks. He is busy for the next, you probably do, Steven. Send me a message on Twitter and I will confirm it if it's true. And I will tell you this, he is he still is if he would play, but when he played, he was an absolute superstar. Stanley Cup champion at that. All right, folks, hold on. I got to get this on the website because I never did it because I'm slacking. Ha ha ha! Dave with the winner. Dave with the winner. Dave with the winner by text message. Please don't say the name. Nope, not Eric Lindros. But Dave and everybody else, he is a very, very, very good friend of mine. Yeah, he's a great person. But we'll announce that later on and when it comes a little closer to the show. But he's actually... Nope, Russ, you're wrong, but I can't give away any more letters to the name. But he is absolutely excited. Ziggy in the house. What's going on, Ziggy? He's absolutely No, Daniel, he's from Canada. Not Joe Thornton of the Sharks, who likes to fish as well. Look at you guys all trying to guess what team he's played for. Actually, I'm friends with quite a few NHL hockey players who like to fish. I mean, Willie Mitchell owns like a fish resort and a restaurant up in Alaska now. Oh, Box You, what's going on, buddy? I guess we'll have to find out. Andrew asked, are you in Las Vegas? Yes, I'm in Las Vegas. And if I get out of the office, walk across the street, and I cross Eastern, I'll technically be in Henderson. Silver Fox Soldier, it's at Cap Nation Kyle. I put it in the comments right here. And I will post a direct link to it. But give me 1 second. I'll post a direct link to it. I do apologize, guys. I am running a tad bit behind in all my stuff today. It's been one hell of a day. It's been a very, very, very busy day in the office. And it all started with me down at the damn BMW dealership for my wife, trying to be nice and do a good thing. I will tell you this, though, the fine folks at BMW of Las Vegas, off of Sahara, guys, if you're in the market for a new BMW, go check out BMW of Las Vegas. They will absolutely hook you up with a screaming, smoking deal. That is a fact. But since that day, or since this morning, man, I can't talk. I have been absolutely exhausted, let me tell you. Absolutely exhausted. I was up until, I don't know what time it was. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Getting shit done. And then it all started with just taking the car in for service. And then I sent a text last night that we wanted to change that. And I wanted to get my wife something different. She's been driving that little BMW SUV around for a while. I mean, it's a nice car, but it's too small. So I surprised her with a new M5, the M5 competition. Mr. Butler in the house. Edward Younger here. What's going on, fellas? Reading through some of these comments. Guys, make sure you guys have your sunglasses on because the haters don't like it when you wear shades. Very nice, Edward. Good job. Karen C. in the house. Raider for life. What's up, everybody? Cappers Nation Live. Just want to give a big shout out to all of our friends, family, followers. Big shout out to Bobo the Clown tuning in now. What's going on? Ziggy, I don't think anybody's got any questions. Not yet, anyways. Man, I swear I gotta start saving people's names in here, not just their numbers. I got all you guys remembered by your numbers. Like, Dave, I know yours. I'm like a numbers guy. Andrew, any advice on starting a YouTube channel? Yeah, just go talk to Bobo the Clown. He was just buying sports picks last March, and here he is blowing up the world. But I think you got to get a Google account first, a Gmail account. Hold on, my phone is like going crazy. Edward, what's going on, buddy? Nice hits, nice tickets, Edwards. Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Butler. Facts. Facts only here. Let's see here. I know I missed some comments. LGZ, I feel great. Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely exhausted. Exhausted. Went to bed at 3. Was up at 5. Was down at BMW of Las Vegas at 6 a.m. Knocking on the door at 6 saying, let me in, let me in. Ziggy, I don't got any questions about the NHL. Let's see. Koreshi Smith, or I apologize if I butchered your name. What is my name by numbers? Oh, yes, what is name by numbers? I said I know my clients' names by their phone numbers. Because I'm horrible at storing names, so I've just got everybody's numbers. Like I know D Mall's number. I'll tell you the second set of 3 is 983, but I'm not going to tell you the first 3 or the last 4 because there'll probably be some sicko sports services stalking us on YouTube, watching our every move that would try and sell them, and that wouldn't be right. LGZ, what's going on, buddy? I'll box you bet the opposite. In the long run, it's probably a smart move. Probably a reason why, he wouldn't go work for Mitch. Oops. Andrew, thanks, buddy. Signing out. I hope you're not signing into that other account. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Generally, Brian, what's up, buddy? Yes, he texted me the answer. He guessed who was going to be one of our guests, and more than likely, a regular guest on a regular basis for our shows, helping us break down the NHL and talk barbershop talk in here. But I can't say his name yet. I'm not allowed to. No problem, Dave. You're good in my book, buddy. I was just reading your text message. I can't wait for... I was hoping it was going to be this week, but he has commitments. He's traveling this week and next week. I may get him to do a recorded thing with us, for one of the shows on the weekend. I don't know just yet if he's able to, but we're going to try to. And then he actually comes to Vegas quite a lot. And when he does come to Vegas, I usually hook up with him, and we'll see if we can't get him to come on. Oh, Mr. Butler throwing the jabs with Bo the Clown. Bo might even be better than Bobo the Clown. I don't know. Raider for life. No, we are going to touch the NFL this weekend. We are going to touch it today. We're going to touch it on Saturday. We're going to touch it a little more on Sunday because we like to touch things that make us some money. No, Ziggy, it's not Mr. Roenick, although I am a huge Jeremy Roenick fan. He does live in Arizona, but he does come here to Vegas quite a bit as well. The guy who, from Tony's Picks, who does a video, yes, that is Tony. Tony T, I believe. Edward, don't ruin the mojo, baby. There's nobody more superstitious than me, let me tell you. When you got a good thing going, you just keep rolling with it. Mr. Joe Wong putting a comment out on our videos. Today is going to be fire. I agree. I absolutely agree. Let's see here. If I can get this damn phone to work. What do you know? Boston winning 18-7. Early. Who's everybody rolling with in the Boston and Miami game? We've made a shit ton of Man, I can't talk today. We have made a shit ton of money on Miami in the last few weeks. However, we didn't bet Miami today. Yes, Russ, Bozo with a Z sounds even better. Nope, Ziggy, not bet Barry Melrose. Bimbo the Clown. Silver Fox, I do like the over in that game. Something about the over in that game appealed to me quite a bit today, to be honest. Bimbo the Clown. Let's see some of these comments. Karen, bring on the Cap or Jay Cooper. I like his style. Seems like a real honest guy. Damn straight, Mr. Butler. We're grown-ass men and women on this show. We're not in our 20s. Well, some of you are in your 20s, but we don't act like little high school kids making up fake news and fake drama saying we're talking about people's wives and children. That's absolutely absurd. Everybody knows I have a daughter, I have a wife, I have a mother-in-law, I have a mother. Never once have you guys ever seen me put my daughter in a sports gambling related video. I don't, and I never would. And for that same reason, I wouldn't be talking about somebody else's. That's just an absolute crock of shit. David Trotter, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Silver Fox Soldier, you mean Robert? Ha, yes. He was feeling Boston. He was feeling Boston is so deep and will be fresher with the bench. Let's see. I know I'm reading comments. I do believe the text messages went out. But I am going to send, and everybody that's already a member of our website, Disregard this email. Disregard this email, but Michael, got you covered, bud. Got you covered. We are number one on customer service in the world. Michael wants to see me with sunglasses on because I'm too ugly to wear to not wear them. I'll wear them just for you, Mr. Guaranteed Sat Mike. How's that customer service? Jesus, if I move any faster, you guys are going to think I'm on crack today or something. So, sending out an all-hands email to every one of our members on our website. If you get it, no need to leave. It just says, come join us on Cappers Nation Live, letting everybody know that we are live today. I am bad about sending out the email and the text messages, etc., etc., etc. Now, David Trotter. Sounds like a loaded question. Ziggy, yes, you can post the pics that you like, Ziggy. As long as you're not trying to sell plays, you're not trying to send people elsewhere or promote another service, I got no problem. This is probably the most lenient group that won't ban you or block you. We'll put you on a 5-minute interference timeout if Curtis B. Fishin says so, or Michael. But we allow you guys to talk amongst yourselves. Absolutely. We love it. We love it and we encourage it because this show is about making you guys a more successful sports bettor, not only from the knowledge that I'm able to provide, but from everybody else that has a lot of great information. Ziggy's on the Miami Heat. Yes, who dat Bob in the house? We have the penalty box here. And sometimes we use it for shits and giggles. For shits and giggles. I mean, I might just put Karen in the penalty box. Ooh, that might get bad. Naughty. Karen's been a bad girl. That might sound bad. Okay, because David Trotter keeps asking me the same question over and over and over. Let's answer it for him. Take off the glasses so we get sincerity. The first question was, Kyle, what's your thoughts on Bobo with Barstool Sports? And then, Kyle, what you think about Barstool Sports? Big D. Sorry to disappoint, bud. They probably should be, though. Brian, yes, LOL David. So, no, David, I'm trying to answer your first question. So how can I get to the free plays if I have to answer your first question? Do you want me to answer your first question? Or do you want me to give out free plays? Hey, Jessica, what's an RN? Really nagging? I can't say that word on live. So, thank you, Brad. Jessica, tell me what RN means, because you said it before. I don't know what RN. Really neat. I just got a text message that said I needed to stand up and drop my pants. Show them how serious it... Big D in the house. Derek, I'm trying to get you to come out for Super Bowl, bud, so we can do Vegas up right. Okay, so let me get back to this question that keeps getting answered twice. And I kind of feel like it's a loaded question by a fake account. I mean, I could totally be wrong, but I'll be honest. I've never heard of that David name before. So, absolutely, Jose. I'm actually not talking about any other services, really. We have a lot of barbershop talk here. That's what makes our show what it is. Oh, you're 43. Wonderful. Okay, so to answer the question, hold on, it's so far back up now. Now I got to get back. I got to go back up and scroll and read it. What are your thoughts on Bobo with Barstools? I absolutely love it. More power to him. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go get on the radio and trash me from what I hear. Let's see how big that set of testicles really are. I can promise you, unless you're Stu Feiner, who has been advertising with Barstools back when it was a newspaper, there's no other sports services that are going after advertising on Barstools. One, it doesn't fit our demographics. Two, it doesn't fit the general type, and I say general because we do have clients that do like listening to it, but it doesn't fit the general type of client that we are looking to market to. So, by all means, congratulations. I hope he lands a big deal with them. I'll probably even send him a care package saying congratulations. And then David Trotter says, Kyle, what you think about Barstool Sports? I think I've tuned in on the radio once. It's like the Howard Stern of sports talk, and I've tuned it on in the Jeep once. But if I'm going to choose and listen to actual serious sports gambling related content, I'm going to tune into Brent Munzberger's VSIN, because those people are professionals that actually bet for a living. And not to say that the people at Barstools don't know what they're talking about. I'm sure they're great guys. I don't know enough about them to say anything. But if I'm going to tune into something, if I only can listen to one radio station, it'll be the NFL Network or VSIN. So, to answer my question, There you go. Does it make me jealous? Not the least bit. I can promise you. I can promise you. Karen, I would imagine it's popular on the East Coast. It started as a newspaper in Boston. It got a majority stake, was bought out by the same guy that I believe owns the Action Network. 5 or 6 years ago, they moved it to New York City. It got kicked off of ESPN. Female reporter was filing complaints. It got kicked off at ESPN. And then it got put on satellite radio where, no holds bar on satellite radio. And as Michael said, they're just normal sports fans who love to gamble. They aren't real cappers. Perfect. It's like, from the way I take it, I could be completely wrong. It's like the Howard Stern of sports radio. Michael, don't step in any holes. Silver Fox, no doubt about it, he begged him. No doubt about that. William, I do agree. I do agree. And guys, remember, I'm an open book. I got nothing to hide. I got absolutely nothing to hide. 100% facts. I don't lie. Jamar, what up, buddy? What up? What up? What up? Jamar, are you coming to Vegas for Super Bowl? Edward, what's the difference, honestly, between fans that gamble and real cappers? I know a few fans that gamble and do very, very well. I'm sure there are fans that do very, very well and cappers that do well. What's the difference? I don't know. Maybe they do it for a living. Mario, what's up, buddy? I can tell you this, though. I got a message on Twitter, and I should have just, probably ignored it. Where'd it go? Some random message. Thank you, Dave. I do appreciate that. Edgar, what's up? Silver Fox, he absolutely begged. Certification and licensing to be a handicapper? Just to handicap games yourself? No, you don't need no certification or licensing. We're licensed and bonded in the state of Nevada as a company. Not many people can put up the money to get the bond, let me tell you. Anybody can go pay the money to get a state of Nevada business license and a Las Vegas business license. But not many people will put up the money or be able to get the bond. But it's not required. So somebody sends me just some random message. Never seen the guy before. I was just curious where the beef started between you and Bozo. Just bored at work right now. I tell you, some people be drinking the Kool-Aid. Drinking the Kool-Aid. James, what up? Come on, Daniel. Don't say the guy's full name. Reference him as Bozo. You know we've already talked about this. Bozo, or we're going to have to put you in 5 minutes for illegal promotion of a bozo. These people actually think I sit around and make up fake accounts on Twitter and YouTube to go chase them down. I got news for you. We actually have a business here. And what we do on YouTube is actually very, very, very small. We have been doing what we do on a daily basis before we came out on YouTube. This company has been operating since Bozo was in high school. And will still be operating for many, 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 many years. On just a daily basis. Make sure there wasn't any important information on the back. These are clients. These are all clients that are on my personal plays. There's more. Nope, not that pile. Where did it go? These are the new ones that all signed up today. Just the personal plays. Hold on, there's another stack. Because I try and welcome everybody that comes on board for our premium plays. Those are our top-rated games. These are all new orders from today. From everybody that came on board today. So, people think that I'm just sitting around making up burner accounts. Dude, get a life. If you guys listen to that bullshit, you guys should probably get a life too. And I'm not afraid to say that. Why? Because I'm 100% real. I keep it real. I use my name. And I got news for you. Bobo the Clown says that he's got lawyers gonna sue me, and lawyers saying that I'm not in Vegas. And lawyers this, and lawyers that. Daniel can confirm this. Mr. Martinez can confirm this. When somebody has a lawyer, they're not going to just say, oh, my lawyer's doing this, my lawyer's doing this, my lawyer's doing that. They shut their friggin' mouths and they actually do it. They do it. Anyways, hold on, guys. We're going to get into the game day breakdown segment. Hold on, because it's going to be good. But first, I need to find my headphones because I want you guys to be able to hear me. I gotta be cool. I think I got a hat around here too. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna have some fun today, folks. Who wants some game day breakdowns? James H., what's up, buddy? I know I missed some comments, so I'm just scrolling up through the comments. D-Mall, Kyle, we know you are legit. Not too many people like you in the industry. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, sir. Mike Butler, GSP is watching, and that's a fact. 100%. Jamar, you're either going to be in Atlanta or Vegas. If you don't go to Atlanta and you come to Vegas, let me know. Let me know. I'm putting together something for the old faithfuls and the good list of clientele for something in Vegas. Nope, I don't, Ziggy. The Alabama and the Patriots conspiracy, that the years that Saban doesn't win, Belichick doesn't, or Belichick wins, and et cetera, and back and forth. Silver Fox Soldier, what is not his beef? That guy's got more beef than the butcher shop. My cell phone is blowing up. It is blowing up so much I need to put it on this charger right here. I would invite Karen to the Super Bowl bash, but she's trying to go to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I gotta work. Edward have Mitch and Bozo have a celebrity fight. Well, there's only one celebrity in that mix, so I don't know how you have a celebrity fight. Edward, a reality show. Here's the thing, though. I've shown you guys that I've brought you into my home. I filmed videos from my home. I filmed videos from my kitchen, my backyard. I've brought you guys on vacation with me. But I don't bring my family into it. It's one thing that I don't do. Now, as Daniel just said, anybody who talks about having lawyers, Ziggy, we might or we might not. As Daniel just said, and he confirmed what I said, people who go actually have a lawyer on retainer who take care of business and take care of bullshit, slander, defamation, they actually go out and do it, all right? They go out and they actually do the action. They don't just talk about it, all right? A lot of people try and talk a big game because they want to look big and look tall. They want to look 7 foot tall. But in reality, they're nothing. Nothing but just talk. So, as Daniel just said, you usually get a cease and desist order or the jurisdiction's equivalent. Usually it's done without warning or threats. A lot of times it can stop an order. Don't threaten, just do it. Exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Edward, I don't care. We're going to give everybody free promo. I'm going to give my good friend Scott Matthews in Florida some promo. Honest, hardworking handicapper down in Florida. Scott's been doing this since I was a child. There we go. There's some good promo. Give my old boss from many blue moons ago, Mr. Jimmy Spatz, a free promo. 2-time Hilton Superbook. Actually, it's the Westgate now. Westgate Superbook contest winner. Some fakes want to claim it in their write-up. But then there's people that actually go out and do it. All right, folks. I think I found my headset. John, do I trust Scott Matthews? As a friend, I do. As far as business, I've never... I don't buy plays, and I don't know his games. I don't know how he treats his clients, but I'm sure he treats his clients like he does his friendships, and that works with me. I consider him a friend. I've had dinner with him many a times. He's got some huge connections, especially in the NBA. But as far as his games and what he does, I don't know. Ziggy, are you in the sports gambling business? You sound like you are, which is cool if you are. Mike Butler, Illinois, plus 9.5. Yuck. Just teasing you, though. Exactly, Silver Fox. A lawyer would have told him to shut the F up a long time ago. Child's play. It's children trying to play in a man's world is what it is. Plain and simple. or because of the women in the group, a child trying to play in a grown-up world. All right. I think I got my game day breakdown stuff finally up on my computer. Dude, my Mac is absolutely slow. If anybody knows what I can do to get this damn iMac to speed up, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I have another iMac 27 that stopped turning on. It's time for a third one over here. But don't tell me how to get it now because I won't know anyways. Just do me a favor. Shoot me an email, Kyle@cappersdirect.com, if you know how to help me out with my iMac. Absolutely, Mr. Butler. Nobody gives out premium plays like I do. Remember, people, some people's smallest games, they try and call them premium plays to piggyback off of us. All right? But, speaking of plays, I want to rename our premium plays because other little people want to say that they've got premium plays and they're small plays, and I want to distinguish them from everybody else. So if you guys got a name or a recommendation, I know people like Izzy have sent me messages on Twitter. If you guys have a recommendation for a name, do me a favor, send me a message on Twitter. Excellent, Ziggy. Send me a message on Twitter if you got a name. Send me an email, Kyle@cappersdirect.com. Let me know what you think we should rename our premium plays to. And if we pick your name, or we pick your suggestion, I'll give you some free premium plays. So, now that we've been rambling for a while, because it is the barbershop talk, and if you don't like that, this show is not for you. So, everybody, first of all, welcome Cappers Nation Live, your weekly all things sports talk show, sports betting talk show. We've got leans, we've got laughs, we've got free plays, we've got bullshit, we've got more bullshit. We might even talk about fishing, hunting. Hell, we've had a marriage proposal between Brian and Karen. A lot of stuff goes on in Cappers Nation. And we also go live on Saturday and Sunday every single week. More cuss words. I was a sailor, so actually, Edward, I don't have drama. Other people have drama. I just shoot facts. I just shoot facts. Dave, that's a good one there. Karen, Daily Dime plays. I would like something unique that other services are not using, like Daily Dime plays. I know there's quite a few people that use Daily Dime Club, Daily Dime Plays, or the Inner Circle. Those are all great suggestions, but I want it to be something unique to Cappers Direct. That free play run is pretty good. It is a good start to 2019. It could be better. I think it's like 11-4 now, Mike. Not that good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 4-1. 10, 4-1. Dave, yeah, I do know a few people that use the Inner Circles Club. Karen, who does Brian like in hockey tonight? Brian likes all of our plays tonight. Just going out on a limb there. Let's see, do we have any winners yet? Hopefully. What is going on in that? Miami with a nice little lead. Miami with a nice little lead. Hopefully they don't do what they normally do. get out to that early lead, and then Ty just got here. Ty McAdam just got here. This isn't the Capper channel that emails gay porn, is it? Hell no. Hell no. We don't partake in any of that. We don't partake in any of that. Silver Fox Soldier, I will never change how this show goes. In the very beginning, we were like strict to the T, had the script. Now we fire from the hip to make it live and to make it fun. And, I mean, we've been on for an hour, and we haven't even touched a game yet. And that's fine. That's fine with me. It don't bother me one bit, because we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Some of you guys get mad because we don't just break down games, and we don't talk about this, we don't talk about that, or we talk about this and we don't talk about that, whatever the case may be. But you know what I say? When you guys have your own little show, and I encourage you, it's American dream. I mean, hell, if Bozo can do it, you guys can too. When you get your own show, you can have your own subject, your own timeline of events, and your own free plays. Whoa, Karen. Hold on. Hold on, Karen. I need to make sure I can't hear you or see you, because it's getting a little perverted in here. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, folks. We gotta get radio station ready. Act like I'm talking to somebody big, and I can hear myself. It echoes in the speakers. Testing. Testy. 1, 2, 3. Can you all hear me through the headphones? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I better plug them in. Hold on. All right, guys. Let's get this game day breakdown going. It's time to get to the serious side of Cappers Nation Live. Mario in the house, what is up? Let's see, did I miss any comments? Nope. Crowd got quiet. Maybe you guys can't hear me. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. You don't need no stinking headphones to conduct a YouTube video or live show, because you're not hearing anybody other than yourself. Now we can get the show on the road. All right, now that we're just having fun goofing off. All right. NFL divisional rounds. AFC divisional playoffs. Mike, you talking about the tennis star? Karen, I look good like that? What are you saying? You don't want to see my balding in the back and receding in the front? Here, you just want me to cover up so you can't see me. Curtis in the house. Curtis, you've been missing all the fun and the antics. It's been fun so far. Okay. Is this better, Karen? Does the red go okay with the white, the gray? I'll be honest, I'm not the best dresser. Whoa, Edward! Ziggy, you don't know if it's going to move one way or another. The only people that know are the odds makers. The people that actually have their finger on the button. John, you've missed absolutely nothing, bud. Nothing important anyways. Just a bunch of barbershop talk. We were just getting trimmed up and edged up here. Cleaned up. Ready to get into the game day breakdowns, which we're jumping into now. The AFC Divisional Playoff game, guys, on Saturday. 4:35 Eastern Time, 1:35 here in Las Vegas. The Indianapolis Colts facing off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Game 301 and 302. Let me pop up the odds and where the money is at. Because if I don't have it ready, Mr. Butler will call me out and ask for it. So hold your horses. We've got it up now. So, who is ready? Ah, shit. Holy Toledo. All right, we got all that good juicy information up. Sorry, there's not a chair on the front of my hat. Alrighty. Game 301 and 302. Opening lines. Kansas City opened up as a 4.5-point favorite. Quickly jumped to 5, and it's all the way up to 5.5 right now, minus $1.10. Just about everywhere in Las Vegas. Offshore betonline.ag still has it at 5, minus $1.30. So you're paying a premium to get it at 5 there. Same thing with sportsbetting.ag. They have it at minus 5, minus $1.30, although Pinnacle has the best line offshore at minus 5, minus $1.10. But just about everywhere is set at 5.5. With total opened up at 56. It is quickly up to 57 points with just a couple days to go. Looking at the odds and the percentages for that game, game 301, 302, as I dive into it and as I look at it right now, 58% of all against the spread bets are riding on the underdog, on the Colts, catching the 5.5 right now with just 42% on Kansas City. As far as the money line aspect of the betting percentages, 64% of all money line bets are coming in on the Chiefs right now. And then when you look at the total, the over and under, 75% all rolling with the over of 57. 75% on the over, 25% on the under. Gotta live TV. Sacramento's liable to blow them out like 130 to like 98. And then the game goes over. But if they don't blow them out, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Somebody give me an update on that Miami Heat game. All right, back to the game day breakdown. Colts 11-6 straight up. 9-7-1 against the spread. Kansas City 12-4 straight up. 9-7 against the spread. Colts coming off a huge win last week, murdering the Texans. I won't say that we had that game, but we did. They murdered the Texans 21-7. The game stayed under. What other games are going on? What about the Morehead State and Belmont game? Anybody got a score update on that game? I know the Michigan game's just getting started. What is this email? Ooh. Harrison Harvey's Lake Tahoe. Kyle, you are formally invited to Millionaire Maker powered by Total Rewards. February 28th through March 3rd. Receive complimentary airfare from Las Vegas to Reno, Nevada, limo transportation. Sorry. Read my emails to you guys. None of that really matters. Alex M., what's up, buddy? MLB, can you see Kyle? Nope, nobody could see me. I'm incognito today. East Tennessee State with a nice big lead. Georgia State leading. SMU down 11 at the half against Connecticut. Connecticut pretty shitty this year so far, but man, do they play tough at home. Milwaukee up by 6 early. Belmont up by 14 early. Michigan out to an early 11-4 lead. Whoa, Edward. Whoa, settle down. Settle down. Curtis. I think you should order takeout, bud. You deserve takeout after last night's 2-0. What's going on, Paul? Welcome to the show, bud. Edward, I am a happily married man, and father, I would never partake in that stuff that poor Mitch received from associates or people claiming to be associated with Bozo. God. Mike hit a big $1,400 parlay last night. I seen the ticket with my own eyes. We celebrated. From the east to the west coast, it was probably like 4 o'clock in the morning his time, but we celebrated. Mr. Big D, Derek Johnson, had like a 20-team parlay that he hit. He got shafted because he didn't buy the half a point on the Mavericks -10 to -9.5, so he got a push on -10. But yes, Mike hit a huge parlay for $1,400 last night. Congratulations to Mr. Mike Butler. You know, Edward, I got no issues with Mitch. Respect the guy and his work ethic and what he does. Funny, I don't have any issues with it. Any of the respectful, honest, hardworking individuals in this industry. All right, let's get back to the game day breakdown between the Colts and the Chiefs. Colts averaging 26.7 points per game. Chiefs averaging even better than that at 35.3. But we're going to see the Chiefs, who have lost 2 out of their last 3 games and 3 out of their last 6, facing off against an Indianapolis Colts team who has won 10 out of their last 11 games and is absolutely probably one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now, if not the hottest performing team in the NFL at the current state. I can't wait to see this matchup. Top team trends, Colts 9-1 against the spread the last 10 games on the road versus an opponent after a bye. Kansas City is just 1-6 against the spread their last 7 games at home in January. Everybody knows their playoff record. Kansas City 10-0 on the under their last 10 games at home against lesser passing defenses, yielding more than 6.75 yards per point. Sorry, I was just reading something. Colts averaging 26.7 points per game, getting the job done with 275 yards passing per game on average and 113 on the ground. Chiefs, with their 35.3 points per game, averaging 310 yards in the air with Patrick Mahomes and 116 on the ground. Chiefs average 12.1 yards per point, whereas the Colts averaging 14.5. Last week, Andrew Luck threw for 222 yards in the air. He only had, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Inman had 50 rushing yards. Big defensive game, low-scoring game. Absolutely, Alex. Definitely going to be a good game. On the defensive side of things, Colts average giving up only 20.6 points per game. Chiefs 26.3. Colts hold teams to 237 yards passing, 102 on the ground. Chiefs, on the other hand, give up 273 yards to opposing quarterbacks, 132 on the ground. Turnover differential, Chiefs +9, leading the charge to the Colts +3. When it comes to the defensive numbers by the Chiefs, Andrew Luck and the rest of his team, Mack had 150 rush yards last week. 3 rushing touchdowns, 150 yards on 24 carries. Andrew Luck should be able to have a field day either on the ground, in the air with the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs are not going to magically wake up because they had a bye and start playing defense. Look at the Chiefs games. Okay, their last game. They held Oakland to 3 points. It's Oakland. Oakland probably wasn't even trying to score, and they somehow put up 3 points. They lost to the Chargers and gave up 38. Sorry, to Seattle. They lost to the Chargers and gave up 29. They gave up 24 to the Ravens. They gave up 33 to Oakland 6 weeks ago. They gave up 54 to the Rams. 14 to the Cardinals. The Cardinals getting the first pick in the draft. Baker Mayfield put up 21 on them. The Broncos put up 23. Hell, even the Bengals put up 10 points on them. Then they put up, Patriots put up 43. So, teams have been able to score at will on the Chiefs. Now you look at the Colts side of things. There have been scenarios when they've gave up a decent amount of points, over 3 touchdowns. Been a handful of times. They gave up 27 to the Giants. 26 to Jacksonville. They gave up 4 touchdowns to Oakland when they beat them 42-28. The Jets smashed them. They gave up 42 points back in Week 7. 38 to the Patriots during their losing streak. 37 to the Texans. But since, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since Week 7, they have given up more than 3 touchdowns 3 times. Colts defense has been on lockdown mode. And as Alex just said, they're playing possessed. Last time these two teams played each other was 2016, October 30th in 2016. Kansas City beat the Colts in Indianapolis 30-14. The under is 3 out of the last 5 times. The dog has also covered the spread 3 out of the last 5 times. However, they haven't played since 2016. 16, 14, 13, 12, and 11. Those were the years, by the way. Ty the Dancing Clown will put up numbers. T.Y. Hilton. I actually have him on one of my playoff fantasy things. Alrighty. Now, looking at some consensus reports. Matt Yeomans likes the Colts. Dave Tully likes the Colts. The power ratings all favor the Colts. Effective strength favors the Chiefs. Bettor's ratings favors the Chiefs. This consensus report favors the Colts. The under, and the under. Lou Finciaria likes the under. Jonathan Van Tobel likes the Colts plus the points. Dave Tully likes the Colts plus the points. A lot of people favoring the under. Arrowhead Stadium, guys, it is not an easy place to play in. That crowd is going to be pumped up. Curtis, there's a lot of things I shouldn't do, drink, or partake in. But you know how that saying goes, right? But one thing that, before I can say if I like the total one way or another, I'm going to wait until Saturday morning to touch this total. It's raining in Kansas City on Friday night. It's supposed to. Rain and snow, okay? On Saturday, it is supposed to be snowing in Kansas City. Snow during the morning with lingering snow showers in the afternoon. Temps in the mid-30s. This is going to be a cold game. They're saying 1 to 3 inches of snow. All right? 1 to 3 inches of snow. Winds coming out of the northeast, 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's going to be cold Saturday afternoon in Kansas City, Missouri. All right? So, and depending on how much rain versus snow, will determine how I move on that total. I'm not doing anything on that total or the side of that game until I see the weather. Edward, I don't fall into that. How the weather affects. You have players from all walks of life who went to colleges in cold weather, colleges in warm weather, grew up in cold weather. It's the playoffs. They're all hyped up. Nobody likes playing in freezing cold weather. And as Alex just said, money is green, sun is warm, grass is green. There you go. So, I have no official lean on that game as of yet. I am going to wait and see based on the weather. Now, moving right along, because we're going to bust through some of these games. The NFC Divisional Playoff game on Saturday, January 12th, in the evening time, 8:15 on the East Coast, 5:15 here in Las Vegas, and the rest of the West Coast. Dallas Cowboys facing off against the Los Angeles Rams. Game 303, 304. Let's jump straight to see where the money's at before we get the breakdown. Line opened up, Rams -7, minus $1.05. It's been holding steady at 7. However, the William Hill has them at -7, minus $1.20. They are going to get you on a little bit of juice if you're laying the 7 on the Rams. Let's take a look at that total. Total opened up at 49. It's up a half a point to 49.5. When you're looking at the money aspect and where it's at and who's betting what, 64% of all the bettors on the total are rolling with the over 49.5 in this game as of right now. 64% on the over, 36% on the under. When it comes to against the spread bets, 53% are in favor that are betting on the Rams laying the touchdown against the Cowboys who are getting the touchdown. Just 47% are looking at or laying their money on the Cowboys right now against the spread. Now, money line, completely different thing. Cowboys +7, 79% of every money line wager coming in is on the Cowboys. Just 21% on the Rams. Shane, if it comes down to the run game, pencil me in on the Colts. Pencil me in on the Colts and Mack, and as Alex just said, not Khalil Mack. The Mack that ran for 148 yards on 24 carries and 3 touchdowns last week. Rivers is old, and the cold will 100% affect him. I disagree when it comes to this game. Curtis, if you're asking where the money is at against the spread on the Cowboys and the Rams game, 53% are on the Rams, laying the 7. Just 47% on the Cowboys, catching 7. Top team trends, Dallas, 9-1-1 against the spread the last 3 years. On the road against lesser defensive teams, allowing more than 23.5 points per game. Rams, average giving up 24. All right? Rams are just 1-7 against the spread their last 8 games playing on Saturday. How much Saturday matters? It's a bye week for them, or it was they had a first round bye anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Dallas 19-6 on the under their last 10 years on the road against fortunate teams with a turnover differential of better than plus 0.3 turnovers a game. All right, guys, Dallas averages 21.4 points per game, getting the job done with 221 yards in the air passing, 125 on the ground. Rams, on the other hand, average scoring 32.9 points per game, just a smidge less than 33 points per game, getting the job done with 282 yards in the air, 139 on the ground. All right, guys, flip the script to the defensive side of things. Cowboys give up just 20.4 points per game, less than 3 touchdowns per game on average. They hold teams at 234 yards passing and under 100 yards at 93 yards per game rushing. All right? Rams, on the other hand, average giving up 24 points per game, 236 in the air, and 122 to opposing rushing teams. Turnover differential favors The Rams at plus 11. Cowboys ended the year at just plus 1. Rams are hungry. Cowboys are hungry. Well, shit, it's 5:30. I'm hungry. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Before we went live, I was taking a nap in the office. You know, mama's basement. Actually, I reclined the chair, kick up my feet, took off my shoes, turned the light off in the office, closed the shade on the window, locked the door. Hold on, somebody's calling in. Good evening, Cappers Direct. Hello? Speaking. The one and only. Okay. You can get our premium plays 3 days for $99, or you can get my personal plays, same thing, 3 days for $99. You get it right on the website. Instant access. Yeah, we take any type of debit card that's got a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, JCB card if you're which you don't have, you're in the States, but you can get a prepaid card. You can get a prepaid card. You can send us Bitcoin, crypto. It don't really matter. PayPal. Tomorrow I don't know what we're gonna have just yet. Between 2 and 3 plays. Yeah, I'm not. We haven't finished tomorrow's card yet. Okay, perfect. I look forward to working with you, bud. Come right now. We're actually filming live. Don't worry, nobody can hear you. Yep. You come join us live. Alrighty. Thank you. Sorry, folks. Customer service calls. Some people claim they have customer service. Some people deliver. Shane Russell says, Jerry Jones will pay off the refs. You never know. Last time these two teams played each other was in October 1st, 2017, with the Rams winning 35-30 in Dallas, which was a very entertaining game, if you guys remember, in Arlington. Looking at some things here. Rams lost 2 out of their last 4 games. They lost games to the Bears and to the Eagles. They beat the Cardinals 31-9 and the Giants 48-32 to end the year. The fact that they gave up 32 points. Sorry, not the Giants, the 49ers. The fact that they gave up 32 points to the 49ers. Want to wait and see what type of props they have on the turnovers for Dak. Or for the Cowboys in general. LGZ is going to have 2 by himself. I do, McVay's definitely going to keep his foot on the pedal. All right, reading through some of these comments here. Now, out of curiosity, I'm curious what your guys' take. What do you guys feel about the Arizona Cardinals? Before I jump into the next set of games, the Sunday games, starting with the Chargers and the Patriots, because we're going to go over those 2 games first, or next. What do you guys think about the Chargers? Not the Chargers, the Cardinals, sorry. The Cardinals signing Cliff Kingsbury as their new head coach. He had a losing record at Texas Tech. He left there, got hired as the offensive coordinator for my beloved USC, which I wish he would have stayed. But now he's the coach of the closest football team to Las Vegas has right now. What's your guys' opinion? Is he qualified, not qualified? Because it's very controversial. And I know that there's a lot of individuals that are upset because, and they absolutely have a right to, for the fact that, what is there, 1 or 2 black head coaches in the NFL right now? And there's probably quite a few that are on coaching staffs below that deserve a head coaching position more so than Cliff Kingsbury, who has no experience in the NFL. I mean, I get why they did it. Bright, extremely, extremely talented offensive mind, and the NFL is becoming. Hey, look at how much scoring is going on in the league nowadays. Offense is key. You know, there's definitely... Curtis, you are right. A lot of college coaches do have an edge in the draft in the NFL because they have the first-hand knowledge. A couple years ago, it is a very offensive-minded league. Yes. Scoring sells. Scoring puts fans in the seat. Shane, if you come out to Las Vegas, yes, you can go buy yourself some joints. Ziggy, I agree. Absolutely agree. But there are non-white coaches in the NFL or out of the NFL right now that are more talented and deserving than individuals that have no experience. No doubt about it, Edward. No doubt about it. That's why they hired clean-cut offensive mind. I mean, an offensive powerhouse in college. And let's be honest, it's the Cardinals. Okay, it's the Cardinals. All right, back to the game day breakdown. I was just curious what you guys thought on that one. I knew what my opinion was. I mean, I like it and I don't like it. I like it for the fact that they're putting an offensive-minded playmaker at the helm, and I'm sure they'll pair him up with a great defensive coordinator. If not, then they'll be toast. But there are other coaches that deserve a shot to be head coach in the NFL again. East Tennessee State getting the job done. Looking at some of these score updates. SMU trying to battle back, no dog in that fight. Georgia Southern down. Old Dominion down by 4. There's a game that matters. Belmont up by 13. They were up by 14 at the half. Belmont was laying 14. Michigan up by 6, 31-25 with 4:14 left in the first. What's going on in the NHL? Washington leads Boston 2-1. We do have Boston on the money line. Hopefully they hold strong. Ty, they've got some big ones here. They've got some absolute big dispensaries. They actually have monster grow houses that they started building these warehouses 10 years ago. And there's one warehouse, I think it's like, what is it? It's 350,000 square feet of grow space here in Vegas. It is absolutely insane. Chargers now or never. Yeah, it is the last hurrah for Phillip Rivers. We're going to get into that breakdown. Game 305-306. Los Angeles Chargers facing off against the New England Patriots. AFC Divisional Playoff. The last time they played in this game, the Patriots got the best of a very hurt Phillip Rivers. It's pretty safe to say that Vegas has got to be very close to the weed capital. Very close. Let me pop up the lines where they started, where they're at. Line opened up, Patriots minus 4.5. It is down to 4. Total opened up at 47. That is, I see that at 47 at the Wynn, 47 at William Hill, MGM and Mirage. The Westgate and CG Technologies all have it at 48. So the total anywhere from 47 to 48 as of right now. You can shop. You can shop around and get a line anywhere from 47 to 48 here in Las Vegas. Rivers is going to be one of those greats that never won it. I hope the guy wins the Super Bowl. I really do. I'd like to see him win it. He deserves to win it. Where the money's at. 70. Let's see here. I was on the wrong screen. 78% of all money line bets are all on the Chargers. Money line, 78% on the Chargers, just 22% on the Patriots. As of right now, these numbers will drastically change as Sunday approaches. 59% of all against the spread bets are coming in on the Chargers. 41% on the Patriots, with a total of 70% on the over as of right now. Chargers sitting 13-4 straight up, 10-7 against the spread. Patriots 11-5 straight up, 9-7 against the spread. Top team trends, the Patriots are 12-2-1 against the spread the last 15 games at home as a favorite of 7 or less points. Chargers are just 1-9 against the spread the last 10 games versus opponents after playing the New York Jets. Chargers are 7-0 on the under after playing the Ravens. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers continue their Road Warrior campaign. They are 9-1 straight up and 8-2 against the spread away from home this season. With a road win, a huge road win, 23-17 in Baltimore. For the Patriots, guys, their running game has disappeared at times, especially in big games. Brady, who's the GOAT? You got Gronk, Edelman. Amazing players. Amazing players. They play amazing together. But they are aging. And at times you see it. You can't deny it. At times you see it. The other side of the field, you got Phillip Rivers. No doubt about it, aging, and at times you see some of his ill-advised passes. That is, he's been famous for his entire career. Head coaching matchup. Head coaching matchup. In favor of the Patriots. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Ty says the Chargers win outright. Another guaranteed Saturday pick from my heart. It's a lock. I'll take that into consideration there, Ty. They've actually played better on the road, believe it or not, so that's the crazy part. Father Time, yes, he's undefeated there. You guys are cracking me up with the Phillip Rivers commercials. All right, guys. Chargers averaging 26.5 points per game, getting the job done with 250 yards in the air, 115 on the ground. Patriots average 27.2 points per game with 266 yards in the air, led by the GOAT himself, Mr. Brady. 127 yards on the ground rushing per game. The defensive side of things, Chargers holding teams to 20.4 points per game with 223 yards passing and 105 on the ground with a +3 turnovers. Patriots holding teams to just 20.3 points per game. 1/10 of a point less. With 246 yards in the air and 113 on the ground. +10 on the turnovers on the year. Very, 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 very similar numbers when it comes to defense. Chargers 0-7 against the Patriots in the Phillip Rivers era since 2006. Early money is all on the Chargers. However, you've got to expect late money will be pushed in on the Patriots. If you're planning on betting the Chargers, I advise waiting because that fan money, the sharp money, the public money will probably hammer the Patriots playing in Foxborough like they always come in. Alex. Last time these two teams faced off, 2017 last year. Patriots got the job done. Won by 8, 21-13. Game stayed under. 4 out of their last 5 meetings have all gone under. The favorite has covered the spread 4 out of the last 5 times. Shane, there's been a lot of underdogs. Look at the end of those bowl games, too. A lot of dogs. In order to be successful betting sports, you have to be willing to bet underdogs. You have to be willing to put your money on a dog every now and then. Speaking of dog, our dog in the Washington Capitals at plus 130 that we gave to all of our NHL Hockey Play members hopefully holds strong. I do have no dog on the side of the fight in the Vegas Golden Knights game. However, I do hope they win later tonight. Taking a look at the scores so far that's going on. Boston down by 13 towards the end of the third quarter. Miami was catching 3 points or 2.5. They're up by 13, looking good. But can the Celtics make a push to come back, or is it a little too late? William, I have to, bud. Looking in college basketball right now, let's look at some key marquee matchups. SMU down by 12 with 6.5 to go. Milwaukee up by 2 against Oakland with 2 minutes to go. Detroit smashing Green Bay. They're up by 25, 2 minutes to go. Michigan up by 8, 37 seconds left in the first half. I did miss Belmont. Belmont up by 15 with 13 to go. Hopefully they can stretch that lead to 30. Youngstown State down by 22 at the half. Middle Tennessee down by 8. Murray State has not started yet, which is a little weird. It should have. Or maybe my app here hasn't updated. Boston down by 11 at the half. Can they make a comeback? Can they make a comeback? I'm curious to see what the in-game live line is on the money line of the Celtics to win the game outright. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. NBA Live, courtesy of 5 Dimes, plus 418 to win the game. It's actually plus 422 now. You know, down by 11 is nothing in the NBA. Nothing. But Celtics on the end of a back-to-back, although their starters didn't play that much last night. What up? What up, Guaranteed Sat Mike? We got those headphones around here. Hold on. I will be honest, I think I broke them when I threw them up against the wall. They're not looking too good. They're missing, the battery came out of them. But it's okay. We don't need them anyway, so we're just going to put them on. Wrap the cord around our neck and dangle the cord right here so you guys can all see that it's not plugged in. I'm just doing this so I can look official and I can look cool while we break down the last NFL game. But I will tell you this first. Matt Yeomans likes the Patriots. Dave Tully likes the Chargers. The power ratings favor the Chargers. The effective strength rating favors the Chargers. The bettors rating favors the Patriots. The consensus report favors the Los Angeles Chargers. As far as the total, everything in its mother is on the over. All right, Matt Yeomans, Dave Tully, the power ratings, effective strength, better rating, consensus. They all like the over. Josh Towers likes the Chargers plus the points. Sam Pantonovich likes the Patriots laying the points. Matt Yeomans likes the Patriots laying the points, and Dave Tully likes the Chargers. So what you see here, a little bit of everything. Oh, Michael, I know you did not throw a turkey on the big green. You put it on the big green egg, and you didn't invite Fat Man himself. What does Bozo call me? Chubbs? Well, that's cool. Ooh. Like it hurt my feelings. I've been called a lot worse in my days. Who do I like in that game? Another one. I'm going to wait and see what that weather does. I want to see what that weather does. And I can tell you this. Saturday, in Foxborough. Sunday in Foxborough. It's supposed to be very, very, very nice out. Slight 6-mile-an-hour breeze out of the north. High of 29, low of 17. Partly cloudy. So myself personally, I'm going to wait to see what happens with the weather before I make an assumption. A lot of these games. However, Brady's won enough Super Bowls. I'm rooting for Old Man Rivers. I'm rooting for Old Man Rivers. Edgar, my future is bright. Does it shine bright like the diamonds in my Rolex? Does it shine bright like a diamond? That's the question. All right. Let's get this shit off because everybody knows you don't need headphones to film a YouTube video. All you need is you need a trusty microphone. You need your camera. You need a power source. And you need these shades. You need these shades. If you don't have these shades, don't know what to tell you. And I recommend iPhones. You got this iPhone. You got this iPhone. You got that iPhone. Oh, shit. We got an Android. Alex, can I adopt you and buy you an M5 as well? I always did want a son until I had a daughter. I always wanted a son until I had a daughter. Oh, shit. Speaking of that phone, it just went off. Man, I can tell you, my phone's been acting up today. What do I think of Illinois plus 8.5? I don't like it. Alex, it was gorgeous. And she's very happy. She's very, very, very happy. She better be because it's fucking expensive. Yes, Michael, and you have to have a good attitude. You can't hate on it when people give out, plays of their own, and have barbershop talk in your live chat. Now, Alex, the i8 Roadster that they had there, oh my God. It's got like a little 3-liter triple turbo, or twin turbo, whatever it was, but with also an electric motor. But that one was $165K, plus it didn't have room for the car seat. For me, I drive. Although I don't really like BMW, but that's me. My little daily driver's got 37-inch tires and 40-inch tires, so... Yes, and Edward, that picture frame is actually one of my certificates from when I was in the United States Navy. It says honor graduate. Fireman recruit Kyle Johnson. And it said a GPA of 98.20%. Can you believe that shit? Alex, I sat in it while they were doing the paperwork, and I pretended like I was driving it. I mean, I sat in it just for shits and giggles. Man, the BMW Racing, their new steering wheels, whew, that they put in the cars. Yes, Edward, for everybody that doesn't know, I am a United States Navy veteran. I served 4 years in the United States Navy. I was on the USS Ronald Reagan. I rode it around the Horn. And way back in the day, the USS Blue Ridge. The Blue Ridge was the fun one. That was the Admiral's flagship. I was stationed overseas in Japan for that one. Get this shit. We went to South Korea 17 times in 2.5 years. No joke, we went to South Korea 17 times in 2.5 years. And all they did... Thank you, Robert, for your service. All they did was have parties on the top deck for the dignitaries. So they kicked us all off. And we went out into Liberty. I mean, I went to Chinhae, Busan, Osan. What was the other one I went to? There was one more. You never left Great Lakes? That's horrible. But, I mean, the best shopping in the world. Wow. Shanghai was probably the funnest. Up at the Radisson Hotel in Shanghai. I remember I can't talk. When we got to Shanghai, we went up in the Radisson, and they had a dinner buffet there. I swear the soup had like rat tail in it. It was something long and crunchy. I still ate it. But then we went up into the ball at the very top, and they had a piano bar in there. And we buy our Cuban cigars from the bar. We're drinking. I don't remember what we were drinking. Whiskey, scotch, something of that nature. And smoking our Cuban cigars. And lo and behold, an American lady singing at the piano bar. That was her gig. But the best thing about Shanghai was Taco Bell Grande. I'm not lying, guys. I'm not lying. They knocked off Taco Bell. They had the Taco Bell logo. They added Grande in it. I will never forget this place. We walked into the restaurant. It was me and two buddies. We walked into the restaurant, and they greeted us with these massive sombreros. I mean, these sombreros, a bunch of Chinese people wearing sombreros. They had to be like 4 foot wide sombreros. And they were straight speaking Spanish to us. And we're like, whoa, dos más cervezas, por favor. They had no beer. Oh, Edward, that would be horrible. Yeah, Alex, it was called Taco Bell Grande. I know I have a picture somewhere from it. I'll try and find a picture. I have a picture of me wearing this sombrero. But what we ended up ordering is we ordered 3. They only served sangria. They had no beer. I'm like, what kind of Mexican restaurant has no beer? And we ordered sangria. They served it by the glass or the pitcher, so there was 3 sailors sitting there with big-ass 4-foot sombreros on drinking sangria out of the pitcher, just like a sailor does. But it was pretty good food. Can't confirm or deny anything that we did overseas. And one of the best massage parlors came out of Shanghai. Although if you guys ever go to Korea, you guys got to be careful which barbershop you guys go to. There's barbershops with 1 pole, the barbershop pole that spins, and then there's barbershops with 2 poles. Okay? If you go to the one that's got 2 poles out front, you get more than a haircut. Curtis, I would agree with you. However, the Aria here in Las Vegas, their new Mexican restaurant, what the heck is his name? Javier's. At the Aria is like the best Mexican food I have ever had in my entire life. Although, I do have to hold on. I do have to give credit. If you guys ever come out to Las Vegas and you guys ever go up to see the Hoover Dam out in Boulder City, I live out in Boulder City. When you come into Boulder City and you're driving towards the dam, there's a grocery store. Well, actually, they closed the grocery store down now. But on the right-hand side, there's a shopping center. There's the Pit Stop Burger place. In the very back corner, there's a Mexican restaurant called Toto's Mexican Restaurant. Hands down, and I've traveled the world. I've traveled the country. The best Mexican food I've ever had, Toto's Mexican Restaurant. And it is by far the best tortilla soup I have ever had. And it's right here in Boulder City. Edward, did I cover the spread out there? Of course. I'm a winner. Yes, Edgar. One thing I learned about Vegas, the first 10 years that I was here, I missed out on the food. As you guys can see, I'm fat now. I love to eat. And once I used to just go to the casinos for the free meals. And the free meals are fantastic. Steak, lobster, crab legs, filet mignon. I mean, like, potato au gratin. The best stuff that there is. But until I started venturing out and seeing some of the restaurants that were here in Las Vegas, besides what, the casinos give you, the best food in the world is here in Las Vegas. Everybody wants a restaurant in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, the lady from Vanderpump Rules, what's her name? Lisa Vanderpump, the reality TV star lady. She's got a restaurant opening up at Caesar's Palace. We got invited to that. The wife is a big fan of her show, so of course we've got reservations in March for their opening dinner party, of course, because it's the Vanderpump Rules or whatever it is, and my wife's like fixated with that show or whatever it is. But yes, Edward, I've been to the Gurney Mills Mall many times, although it's been years. I do have a lot of family from Chicago. My mom's originally from Chicago, so I still got a lot of family back there. We go back there every now and then. All right, guys. I do have a free play for you guys. What? It did? Oh, no way. I got a free play for you guys. Look at that. Boston decided to screw up their chance. 7 minutes left. They're down by 16. I know a lot of you guys are on the Heat. Michael, if you moved to Vegas, try to be a capper, can you sleep in the office? Security might kick your ass out. Yes, New York and New Jersey have amazing food. But you got to remember, all that food in New Jersey and New York, there's authentic places here. They brought the food here. The best restaurants, the best chefs in the world, all made a restaurant here. Sorry, guys. Wife texted me. Alex, you'll get a kick out of this. I guess the shifter is a little bit different in the M5 versus the little X SUV that we just traded in. Having a difficult time with the shifter. Alrighty, let's see here. Ziggy, Kyle, do I like the Whopper from Burger King? No, I hate Burger King. Absolutely hate Burger King. My little 3-year-old will tear up some chicken fries, though. When she won't eat anything else, I go pick her up some chicken fries. Although, if I'm forced to eat Burger King, I get that rodeo cheeseburger. Barbecue sauce, little onion ring. But that little shit's like an appetizer now. Believe it or not, as fat as I am, I don't eat a lot of fast food. My problem is I work so damn much, I eat so damn late most of the time. Or I'll be up and I'll have another meal. And remember, guys, this show is not like Burger King, all right? You don't get it made your way. No Whoppers here. There's no Whoppers in this show. The only Whoppers we get to talk about are the ones Curtis be fishing, be catching. All right, let's get to that last game. Eagles versus Saints. Eagles versus Saints, game 307, 308. Let's see where the line opened up at and where it's at currently. Line opened up at 8. We're seeing it anywhere from 8 to 8.5 right now. 8.5 at the Wynn and the MGM properties, guys. A lot of places offshore still have it at 8. If you're shopping, it's always best to be a bargain shopper when it comes to betting the NFL. Total opened up at 51. It's still sitting at 51 respectfully every single place I can find. Boston goes down by 21. Let's see. How is stuff going? I almost cursed. How is stuff going there in college basketball? Michigan was up by 5 at the half. They're now up by 7, 17.5 to go. Sorry, guys, I'm checking a score like a nervous bettor squirming at the edge of my seat. No wonder why I can't find it. It's still going on. Belmont up by 19 with 5 minutes to go. Come on, Belmont. Come on. Bring it home. Bring it home. Edward says I'm not fat. No. I actually just carry my weight in my gut and my face. I mean, I got skinny arms. I got chicken legs. Well, I carry it somewhere else too, but we won't talk about that one. There are ladies here, and I don't want to scare them like Jessica or Karen. All right, let's get back to this last game. Let's see where the money's at, because I know we don't give out a lot of free plays, but I'll start to give out some more. Shit, we don't want to miss the games. We don't want to miss them. We don't want to miss them. Our free play on Montana just started. If you guys missed it, you should have watched our daily free play video. But we gave out Montana in our daily free play video. I think they get the job done nice and easy today. I should have went over that earlier. I totally forgot about it, to be honest. But I know that game just started. And they're up 9-3 to start the day. So hopefully Montana will get the job done for all of our daily free play viewers. But if you were not one of the nearly 2,000 people that watched our video, I can probably name all 5 people that gave it a thumbs down. Bozo, Dumbo. What's the other clown's names, people? There's like 3 more, right? 5. 5 ring a bell. But if you watch that video, we gave Montana. No, Karen did not even give a free play yet. Oh my God. What in the world am I going to do? Matt Smith, I hope Michigan covers as well. Guys, if you ever come out to Las Vegas, you want a good burger, the Pit Stop in Boulder City. I'm a big advocate of my small little community, my small little town. But the Pit Stop, guys, if you guys like fish and chips, they got a great fish and chips. They caught it right out of Lake Mead. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where they got their fish from. But their burger is absolutely amazing. Their fish and chips, from what I hear, is good. I don't eat it, but... All right, I will tell you this, though. If you're not following me on Twitter, you should. All right? There's only one person where that had that saying, and that is me. So there it is right there with the link to it. A lot of people like to copy my words and my sayings. Next thing you know, Bozo going to be saying, and hammer it, and pound it, and make yourself some easy money this Thursday. Probably. Anyways, let's get back to the percentages. In the NFL, 55% of all the bettors on the early action are coming in on the Eagles, 45% on the Saints, 70% rolling with the over the total, and 80% of all moneyline bets coming on the 8-point dog of the Philadelphia Eagles. Some top team trends: the Saints are 7-0 against the spread at home versus an opponent on a winning streak of 4 or more games. The Eagles are just 2-9 the last 3 years against inept passing defense, yielding more than 7.25 yards per attempt. And the Saints are just 10-0 on the over. Just 10-0 on the over at home with more than 6 days rest. Now, I will tell you this much. They don't have Nick Foles. The Eagles do. And can the Nick Foles magic be stopped? Can the Nick Foles magic be stopped? Can it? What's your guys' opinion? What's your guys' opinion? Uh-oh. Belmont slacking, only up by 17. 3 minutes to go, laying 14. Just a bucket would kill the cover for Belmont. Little shits better pick up the pace. Michigan up by 7, extending their first half lead to 2. Murray State up by 3. Roland says the Saints win, but not by the spread. Mr. Tinsley, thank you for the follow on Twitter. Fellow shipmate, thank you. Fellow Nevadan. Again, I meant to say something when we were talking about the Navy and my time in the Navy. there's a ding-dong out there, Bobo the Clown, that likes to say that I rag on people because of their military service. 100% false. I have more respect for people that serve our country than probably anybody out there. And the utmost respect for our servicemen and women, past, present, future. I served just like my daddy before me, and his daddy before me. One of the original frogmen was my great-great-grandfather. So the United States Navy, not just military service, but the United States Navy runs in my blood. It's one thing that I pride myself in. I mean, I have some cool things on my wall, some cool memorabilia. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's dirt from every ballpark in Major League Baseball over here. Magic Johnson, Team USA jersey. I mean, I got Pete Rose autographed baseball. I'm sorry I bet on baseball. I got a lot of stuff. Somebody said Jeremy Roenick earlier. I got Jeremy Roenick memorabilia on the front of my desk. I got a lot of sports memorabilia in my office. But this whole wall over here is all my military accomplishments, all my awards, my shellback certificate, pictures from time in the service. And I have the utmost respect for people that serve our country. I take care of all our vets. And very, very shortly, hopefully within the next week, I am working it out, but we will do... I'm not even going to go there. I don't want to ruin it because got some tricks up these Travis Matthews sleeves. Yes, shellback means you cross the equator unless, Dwayne, you are in the Navy as well. Edward, it's actually a small little cam, but it's on a tripod. It's not. I'm not using the webcam off the computer. Webcam's over here. Camera's over here. But I actually did my beat down when I was crossing the equator. Not like the old days. Not like when some of you guys got it. I was at the end of the shillelagh days. But we still duck walked and cleaned the heads with our chests and heads, basically. We still got beat down. Now I don't even think you can hit them with the fire hose. Bunch of prissies. You got to hit them with a bucket of water now. All right, let's get back to the breakdown. Why? Because I said so. Very nice, Izzy. Thank you for your service. Glad we could be your taxi. Looking at the Eagles and the Saints. The red hot Eagles with the Nick Foles magic. Matt Yeomans likes the Eagles. Dave Tully likes the Saints. Power ratings all favor the Saints. Effective strength favors the Eagles. Everybody that I can see loves the under in this game. Under. Consensus report lays to the under. Josh Towers likes the Eagles +8. Eagles have won 6 out of their last 7 games, with 4 straight wins over the Rams, the Texans, the Redskins, and the Bears. However, they got lucky against the Bears with missed field goal. The doink or the doink. Man, I still feel bad for that kid. I feel horrible for that kid. I really do. I really do. But, hey. All's love and fair in war, right? And as Edward said, what's magic? An illusion, people. Exactly. All good magic tricks can and will come to an end. Just look, David Copperfield got accused of sexual harassment, right? Michigan up by 5. Can't pull away. Belmont covering the spread, winning by 17, 77-16. A much-needed win. Now, because we're running out of time, and we could still bullshit, and we could still keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. Let's see here. All right. You guys have like 1 minute to decide. Personal play or personal play or premium play. Post in the comments which one you guys want to see. I know what some of you guys want to see because some of you guys are on my personal plays, some of you guys are on the premium plays, or NHL hockey play. Which one do you guys want to see? Post it up in the comments. Our Thursday show always has low numbers. Our Thursday show has always had low numbers. Thursday is just not a good day for a show. Premium, personal. Roland voted twice. Kimberly McGee says premium. Robert says premium. Izzy says premium. Damn, we were 4-1 in the NHL the last 2 days, and nobody said NHL. Oh well. Oh well. William says anything that's a winner. Curtis says he could do NHL. All right. But let's see. What did everybody say? I want to make it fair. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's pretty 50-50. They gave 50-50. Kimberly leans on the NHL. Russ, are you still watching? We'll give Russ the final say-so. Premium. Actually, we can't do premium because it starts in 3 minutes. You guys don't have enough time to bet it, so I guess it's going to be a personal play. There is a catch with the personal play. There has been a huge line movement. I gave this out. Flip a coin. Okay. Heads we give personal play. Tails we give personal play. Landed on heads. Personal play it is. Alrighty. Premium play starts in 3 minutes. I'm not going to give you guys that one because some of you don't have time to bet it. Personal play. I did give this out a lot earlier in the day when the line was literally 3 points better. All right? Between the Pistons and the Sacramento Kings, I gave this out to all my clients when they were laying 5 points. I was in love with this game laying 5. I could be completely wrong, and maybe they end up losing outright. But I doubt it. But I loved him at 5. That line is now up to 8. Okay? Kings are laying 8 in 32 minutes. I loved him at 5. I still like him at 8, but I don't like them at as much. And I will tell you this, and I will tell you this the exact same thing that I've told a few clients, okay? That waited until the last minutes. The last minute to bet it. And here's a good client of mine. Sacramento's -8 now. I said, yeah, you needed to bet it earlier. I said, they'll probably still cover, but bet smaller. Okay, I'll stay away or I'll bet smaller. Another advice to somebody. Kyle, Sacramento's -8. It was 5 this morning, and now it's changed to 8. Is it still good? I said, it's close. I said, bet it for a little less. I wish you saw my text earlier. That sucks, so just play a little, he says. I said, yes, it probably wins. I said, but 3-point swing is a lot. Okay, maybe I'll stay away from that game. So, it's the only game left I have on my card where you guys have time to bet it. I still do like the Kings -8. But I liked it a lot better when it was still -5. I already gave away one, Edward. I already gave away one. They'd get mad at me if I gave away another one. Saturdays, we give away the farm. I think last Saturday we went 3-0 on free plays. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay. I do agree, Edward. Mike's got it at 5. I still think they get the job done laying 8, though, or else I wouldn't have had a client bet it. I wouldn't give it out. I could be completely wrong, but my plays have been pretty good as of lately. They've been pretty good. They've been pretty solid. Now, if any of you are planning to come to Las Vegas for Super Bowl, please do let me know. I have already said this to a handful of clients that are on board with us, that if you're coming out to Vegas, to please let me know ahead of time for Super Bowl, as I do have something big brewing for Super Bowl. Can't say anything about it, but you'll have to be on the guest list and invited to get in. But it's looking to be a good time, though. Now, somebody give me a damn score update. How's Michigan doing? How's Montana doing? What about our Capitals? That's right, they're still holding on strong with 5.5 minutes to go. 3-2 against a pesky Boston Bruins. Again, everybody that tuned in, thank you all for tuning in. I absolutely love it. I know there's like no order and no, just a bunch of dysfunction. We're going live, chit-chatting, bullshitting, killing a Thursday evening. But I have a lot of fun doing it. Even the rambling and the ranting. Oh, Michigan's up by 11. I like it. Thank you, shipmate. I do appreciate it. Hopefully Michigan holds on strong. Murray, Tennessee State. Holy crap, are they struggling against UT Martin. Skyhawks holding strong against Murray State. What else is going on? East Carolina smoking Memphis. Colorado putting the beat down on Washington State. Penn State up by 2. Montana up 28-19, courtesy of Will. You beat me to it. That was next on my list, as it's the last game on the board. And BYU smashing Portland 25-6. They were laying 17. And remember, guys, we will be live Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific. Same thing on Sunday. I can't guarantee it for tomorrow, but I'm going to try and go live tomorrow. We will see what happens. If I can, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I will post on Twitter if I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to go live. And we will definitely send out a text message if I do go live, an impromptu live thing tomorrow. I will send out a text message. So if you want to give out... Oh, congrats, Izzy. Good job. If you guys want to get on our text message list that way, and we don't abuse it, all right? That's one thing we don't do. And we don't sell your information like Bozo the Clown used to. Bozo the Clown used to sell well, I know he used to. I don't know if he still does. But he used to sell all your guys' information and phone numbers when he used to call them on his personal cell phone. I can show you the email. I've showed it before. But anyways, if you guys want to get on our text message list, trust me, we don't abuse it. Go to our website, cappersdirect.com. Scroll down below the video on the right-hand side. There's going to see a little box that says Cappers Direct, free plays delivered by email and text. Just put in your email address, put in your cell phone number, get signed up there. It does take a couple days, but you'll get added to the text message list to where you'll start getting our text messages when we go live. Like we sent out a text message today for when we were live. Okay? So, enjoy that free play. Hopefully the Montana free play also wins. They are up big. That means you signed up with Bozo the Clown. I can promise you we don't spam anybody. Yeah, Ty, nobody wants to get his emails. Nobody wants to get his emails. And from what I heard earlier today from somebody who's actually not related in the gambling business, he's going to be getting contacted by another company. I guess he stepped on somebody's toes, but I'm not allowed to talk about that because it ain't my business. I thought it was funny. But anyways, folks, I am fat. I am starving. I do need a beard trim, though. What do you guys think? Karen, what do you think? We'll leave it up to you. Let it grow bushy, or should I trim it up, make it nice and short and neat? Karen likes me with a hat and sunglasses on so she can't see my pretty face. What a shame. And remember, before you guys leave, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Karen loves the Ducks Dynasty, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. And remember, the goatee looks nasty on me. My wife will not let me wear a goatee. I've tried. Even just the stash. But before you guys leave, remember, I'm sure I will be blamed for something else tomorrow. All right, I'll be blamed for fake YouTube accounts, fake Twitter accounts, fake everything accounts. I'll be accused of trying to shack up with somebody's mom, you know. One thing that you'll notice, Bozo always likes to accuse me of things. And all I do is speak the truth about him. Brad Bobo is absolutely promoting me. Yes, he is. I will tell you what. This stack, most of this stack of clients came from his company today. So I do thank him for the promotions in the business. We're starting the year off right with a lot of new clients. A lot of young ones because they came from bar stools. And that's their audience. That's their target audience. It's not our target audience. Our target audience is generally successful, already set in life individuals. We have a lot of college clients and we love them all. College students, kids getting out of college, younger adults. But that's generally not our target audience and who we market after. But they want to come over, we'll take them. Big or small, we will take care of you all. Don't be a fool. Actually, don't be a tool and bet with a fool. Anyways, folks, I had a great time today. I like to ramble and ramble and ramble. I hope you're not offended at my jokes. and my fun that I have at other people's expenses. But I will tell you this. It's time for Chubbs to go get his grub on. I need to go eat. My blood sugar getting low. I'm getting hangry. All facts. Whoa, Karen, my belly ain't that big. The belly's not. Be nice, Karen. I'm going to put you in timeout. Chat timeout coming up for Karen. All right, guys and gals. I am absolutely starving. And I am out of here. And with that being said, thank you to everybody. Thank you to our followers. Thank you to our friends, our family, our faithfuls, our viewers that stick around to the end and that don't believe the bullshit and the drama. And even if you do believe it, I don't give a shit. You know, Ty, all this talk about Mexican food, I think I'm going to go to Toto's Mexican Food and pick us up some takeout on the way home. They got the best tortilla soup in Vegas. And again, to Bobo the Clown, they made a song about you, and it was like, I can make your hands clap. I think it's called Hands Clap, except they're going to change the lyrics for me, and it's going to say, I can make you dance or I can make you jump. What was the little puppet's name back in like the 80s? The puppet on the string? Charlie or something? Whatever his name was. So Cowboys for life. Absolutely. Montana led an Eastern Washington battle back in it after a little cold spell. Michigan up by 10, 4.5 to go. And I don't want to leave you guys, Roland. My apologies. I don't. I love my Cappers Nation family. I love us all. Not the kind of love that Mitch be getting in his emails. All right, guys. I'm out. Take it easy. See you later, boys.